Hello, and welcome back to the Spy Games channel. This is Nick with the Spy Games crew, and tonight I am going to be attempting to play Crimes and Punishments for you, the new Sherlock Holmes that's just been released on Xbox Gold. So, basically, what I want to do, this is a new series for us, and I'm going to try to download most all of these Xbox Gold games, give them a little playthrough so you can see if it's really a game you want to download or not download to your game system. I know some people don't have a big huge hard drive, so you know space might be a premium for you, and you might not want to download a game if it's no good, or if you think that it's no good. So hopefully my playthrough or my review of the game will just kind of help you decide on whether or not you want to download it or not download it. So welcome to Spy Gold. Let's see what this is. Yeah, auto features, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I have not played this game before, so this will be my first look at it, along with you. And hopefully, I don't stumble through too much of it. We want to do a new game. I don't know who that is. And here we go. According to what the little wording I guess I have for this is, you are Sherlock Holmes. Use your impressive talents as a detective to solve 6 thrilling and varied cases, murders, missing persons, spectacular thieves, and numerous investigations that sometimes lead you into the realms of the fantastic. So let's just see what we can get into here. Some evidence requires additional investigation. They will be marked with a special tooltip. Deduction space icon appears each time you find a new clue. You can find gameplay or interface instructions by pressing the left and right triggers down simultaneously. Oh, deduction space icon indicates that some of your clues can be form and important. Each time you complete an observation of a person, a brief summary appears. Character portraits in the tab of the casebook. Deduction space icon indicates that you've found sufficient clues to accuse one of the suspects. I guess that's me. Is that you, Holmes? Oh, sorry, I dropped my book there. Oh, maybe that's Holmes. What in the world? I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, we're running to the sofa. Ooh. Maybe I'm Watson. We're moving around the floor here. Oh, there's a nice bear rug. Well, we made it to Sherlock.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
That's right.
Blindfolded.
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, I can hear everything.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. Gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A
Murdered.
sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I decided to shoot
missed
them.
4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black.
Yes, please.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune.
Good
He
for him.
invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
So we're off. We gotta go find this Black Peter, and also figure out what the merry men are up to. Press X to open the casebook to check the current objectives. Okay, that's the profile of Black Peter. Let's see. Oh, there's the map. It doesn't show me on the map. Evidence. What's this? Tasks. Okay, here we go. Investigate the murder of Peter. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe and join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. So I guess we are to find our wardrobe. Is this it?
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible
I'm
mess!
terribly sorry. What the world? How do I open the door? I'm stuck. Oh, yes. Okay, we know how to open the map. It's with A. How do we open the door?
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
Okay. Watson, how do we get out of here?
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Watson. It looks like he's been tracking somebody here on the wall. Oh, there we go. I found a door I can open. Oh, Sherlock, you should have. I don't want to use the makeup table. There we go. I need to get a suit. My wardrobe. Morning gown, a sailor outfit, an unbuttoned suit, casual suit. Okay, let's wear that. A does open the door, by the way. Apparently it was wanting me to check out that map. Then you have to hit over on the map, I guess, to leave. Ah, perfect mode of transportation. Horse and carriage. Whilst I have a smoke on my pipe. That's kind of nice. While it's loading the next part, I can look through this casebook, I guess. So we're going to Woodman's Lee. I did the select a suit. Now I guess gotta join Lestrade. Okay. As we watch the little wheel spin and spin. Ah, here we are.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
He's over here. Very good. Quite.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Yes, it was. We just said that. There's probably more stuff I could have looked at, but
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
thank you,
My
Lestrade.
condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Oh, well, there you go.
Madam, can you tell me
I guess
if
we
you
have to ask
saw
her all
or
these
heard
questions.
anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. We lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Oh, well, there you go. Thank you, madam. What in the world? Did I get a poker in the eye? RB forward back. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Pay special attention to details and surroundings for your collocular. It will provide you with the exact character portrait. She's wearing a cameo. Oh, she's got a cross. Oh, I see. There's 5 of them here. We have to find all 5 of them. Ooh. Okay, we've got the gloves. We've got the book. And we've got the birdhouse.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
Oh,
He
did
was
she
different,
kill him?
wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Never mind.
I don't know. I have no idea what I was supposed to do there. Hit X. Let's try it again.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with
Okay,
Peter was
we're
never
going to try
easy,
this again.
but he was still my
There
husband.
was something I was supposed to do right
He
there.
was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Choose the evidence that confronts the statement. Is that what I want? Oh, wait. Hold on. There's a thing over here. Oh, that's her profile. How do you know about Plymouth?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes.
Uh-huh.
How extraordinary.
I am extraordinary.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, let's go down here and visit, what's his face down here at the cabin now. Now this is kind of interesting. You press RB and you do like this insight type of thing. I guess it's supposed to make you find clues or something. I don't really see anything around here. That, you know, looks like it's clue worthy. So we'll talk to the inspector.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Very good. We don't want you touching anything.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
That's smart.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Let's see if this works. Examine the door.
These scratches are fresh.
That's kind of cool. It shows up yellow.
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
I guess we have to open the door. What's this fellow doing? Oh, he's looking at footsteps.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Okay, so it was a guy. Some guy tried breaking in. I don't see a dead body in here. Oh my, there he is.
What a terrible way to die.
He was harpooned. Well, this has been Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. I hope you've enjoyed this review. There's a lot more of this game to play, and it is kind of interesting. So, you know, you might pick this up if you like, you know, CSI type stuff and things like that. It's a great big world. We've only just slightly scratched the surface of this game. But, you know, the graphics look really good. The controls are fairly easy to learn. It's the, you know, the sound, the background music is really eerie at times, which kind of draws you into the game a little bit better. So, you know, I would say this is probably a game that you'd want to pick up. You know, it's only a single player game, but you know, if you got a little time on your hands and no one's online, you know, jump on this for a while. I hope this review's helped you decide whether or not you want to put this on your hard drive or not for your Xbox. This has been Nick with SPI Games. Peace out.